Well, hey guys, I know I haven't made a new card video in a while, but I've just been trying to get my stuff and I've just been busy with school. And I'm going to show you a brand new deck and that. And I know I don't have my mat, I couldn't find it, but this is Cardians. There's not that much support, so this is what I made with what we have right now. The extra deck, I only have 3 of the Synchro. You can run things like the rank 11 or 12 or that, but it's just that with Cardians, if you want to do that, you'd have to wait another turn before you can bring out something other than a Cardian. So that's why I just run the Synchro. And then for the deck, you want to run 3 Willow, because this card's basically a recycler. He can take Cardians from your graveyard, shuffle them into your deck, then you draw. And that, and as long as you basically have another Cardian out, you can special summon him. Next, right now is the only tuner. There's another one, just hasn't been made yet. Cardian Willow with Calligrapher. He can basically, you tribute Willow to draw another card and special summon him. And also when you use him for synchro summon, him and all the other cards are treated as level 2. So that means you can synchro summon from levels 4 to 10. And that. Next is Flower Cardian Palua. This card is like an ultimate defense because if they try attacking you, you can negate the attack, then draw a card. Next, Flower Cardian Palua with Phoenix. This card, you tribute Palua to special summon, and then draw another card. And that. And this card inflicts damage to your opponent, you get to draw a card. Next is the only card that you can really normally summon, Flower Cardian Pine. When it's summoned, you get to draw a card. The only thing that with Cardians is when you draw a card, they want it to be a Flower Cardian, otherwise, get rid of it in the graveyard. So, if you were to run Spell and Traps, probably what I didn't do was use things that work in the graveyard. And this card is destroyed by battle or that, you get to draw a card. Next is Flower Cardian Pine with Crane. You tribute Pine to special summon it. And basically, if this card is destroyed by battle by card effect, you get to draw a card. All the upgraded versions have 2000 attack in that. And all lower class ones have only 100. Next is Flower Cardian Zebra. This comes in handy because if your hand's just full of Cardians, you can shuffle them back into your deck and then draw cards. Next, I only run 2 Flower Cardian Zebra Grass with Moon. When this card destroys a monster by battle, you can draw a card. And you have to tribute Zebra Grass to summon it. And if you can see, the Wicked Eraser in it. Next, there are other Flower Cardian cards coming out right now. The only spells and traps is Flower Gathering. This card is really useful if you want to synchro summon. It special summons 4 Cardians at once. And then if you have Calligrapher in your hand, you can tribute Willow to synchro. Next are some simple drawing cards because if you bring out the synchro, you can't draw cards. Here is Upstart Goblin. Then Reasoning. This card is especially good since Cardians are like so many different levels. It's hard for them to make an exact guess. Trade-in for Zebragrass and Moon. I've run 2 Warrior Returning Lives, like if you want to put Willow or the tuner back into your hand. Allure of Darkness, I would run 2, I only have 1. It takes a lot. I had to go through a lot of trouble to get that. Reinforcements of the Army to add Pine or Pine with Crane to hand. Stronghold, the moving fortress. I just added this as like an extra defense if I couldn't get a Cardian out. Shadow spell. Compulsory excavation. Scrap iron scarecrow. Ways of blocking attacks and that. And deep dark trap hole. A mirror force, and finally a torrential tribute. And this is my flower Cardian deck. And that. And then, like I said, for the extra deck, I just run 3 synchros. Now, this card is really awesome because every time your opponent draws a card, they have to take 1,500 points of damage. The only thing, though, is when this is out, you can't draw any cards. You can choose to draw a card during your draw phase, but then that effect becomes negated, which is something you kind of really don't want to do. And also, while he's out, Cardians cannot be targeted by card effects, and also cannot be destroyed by card effects. And that's what makes this such a good card. And I know about the level 6 and the level 10. For those of you who do not watch the anime, the level 6 basically only has 2,000, but it can deal damage, double piercing damage to a defense position monster. And then the level 10, he is the ultimate flower Cardian. He has 5,000 attack. If your opponent were to activate a spell or trap, it negates it. And also, while this card attacks, you cannot activate any monster effects. And also, if it were to leave the field, then you can target up to 4 flower Cardians in your graveyard and special summon them. Should it leave the field by battle. But yeah, that is an awesome ability. Probably the last effect may not take a thing because, and it sometimes effects in the anime don't. Oh well. I hope you enjoyed my video. I know I haven't been making too many stuff. I'm going to try. And I have gotten cards from Triple D and the new Mega Tin, and ever since I made that, improved it, my deck has gotten really good. And I got the other things from the packs. I will try to find the time whenever I can to make a Triple D deck update, and I hope you enjoy it. Although, I hope you enjoyed this video, and please share it. Check out my other videos. And also, for those of you who have seen, Goku versus Saitamagon, like I said before, Master Media wanted me to take it down. And yeah. But the thing is, he said he's going to make a full movie in English. I can't wait for that. But, we don't know when he's going to make it. Because if he's making, this whole movie and we consider all the parts, he's going to have to do it. And then the talking could take him a month or so. Or maybe longer, because he said he wanted to do his anime Demon Rush. So he may release, a few episodes of that before doing the movie. Although I can say this for certain, I believe the movie will come out before December, or if it does, then it won't come past, or if it comes out in December, then it won't come past January. It won't reach that. Well, we can only hope. Alright guys, well, that's everything. Look at my other stuff, and I'm still holding on to Senjus for people. If you sent me stuff and got lost in the mail, I understand, but yeah. See you guys.